Somebody is missing right now, but he'll be here in a moment. Let's see who's in the craft room today. Let's see who's here. We are going to be using our marble paper today. I thought it would be fun to create using the marble paper. So I do have a few sheets already printed out. Hey, before we get started, I just wanted to say thank you to all of you for all of the birthday wishes. Oh my goodness, and the blessings. Y'all are just so sweet. It's just good to be alive, and be able to do what you love doing and be able to interact with so many of you. And so thank y'all so much for all the birthday wishes. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate the love. And I really felt the love, okay? Really felt all the love. And so I just wanted to make sure that you know that I appreciate you. Just wanted to make sure that. Sorry, y'all, I'm getting the TV hooked up here while we speak. Let's see who's here. Hey, Sonia Creel, Betty, Ursula, how are you? I'll be able to see better once I get the comments up on the TV screen. LaChen, how are you? Was it LaChen? Yes, y'all. Wait a minute. So we got an announcement to make, right? We got an announcement because we got so much stuff going on this month. So we had not scheduled a Mindless Crafting at midnight, but we are going to have a scrap-a-thon. I was like, Bill, we need to at least do a scrap-a-thon. Let's see. Oh, Gay 10. Hey, Gay 10, how are you? LaChen. The second pronunciation, I'm fine. Yeah, so we're so glad to be here with y'all today. Like I was saying, there's so many. I haven't even gotten a chance to go back and look at all the comments. So I have to go back and look at all the comments on my Facebook page and in our group and stuff. I was kind of off social media yesterday, just kind of taking a moment. I just love your live videos. Thank you, Betty. I appreciate that. And there's a couple of tutorials coming out this week as well. So um, stay tuned for that. Oh, Sarah, you're home from work today and not feeling very well. I get to stay for the whole live. Just wish I felt better. I pray that you feel better soon. So yeah, yesterday, 61 is here. 61. And so what do I want to do at turning 61? What is it that I want to do, right? What does this next chapter look like? I just know that I want to be a better me, whatever the chapter looks like. Sonia, you said they haven't missed my birthday. I'm celebrating the whole month, right? Might as well celebrate the whole year, right? Yes, so we are having a scrap-a-thon. Hopefully y'all can join us because I know y'all have things scheduled and you might not be able to join us, but if you can, join us on Saturday. Let me give you the time. I gotta write this stuff down. Cindy Piper is here. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Anne. You're a wonderful you. Yep. You can only, and we can only improve on ourselves. Like, who else are we going to improve on but ourselves? Right? Okay, so Scrap-a-thon. Oh, Scrap-a-thon. Dawn Connor says, what's a Scrap-a-thon? Well, it's a long session of crafting. But we're going to use our scraps because a lot of times as paper crafters, you know what ends up happening? This and this. We end up accumulating so many scraps and they end up sitting in our craft room and we don't do anything with them. So we need to find ways to do stuff with it, with our scraps. And one of the things that we can do is just have a session for the Scrap-a-thon. That's one of the things that we can do is have a session for Scrap-a-thon. You have tons of scraps? Okay, so let me write down the time. Oh, yours is the 23rd. Kimberly, well, I hope you're celebrating the whole month. So, Scrap-a-thon is going to be Saturday. So you're going to get another session with us this week, right? Saturday, March. What's Saturday?
We apologize in advance.
Saturday is March what?
18th.
March 18th.
Maybe thumbs up myself.
Saturday, March 18th. It's going to run from 11 a.m. until what time do we say? I know you sent out the email. Until 3.
Hi, Dawn.
So hopefully you can join us for Scrap-a-thon. Now, in addition to that, next week, in case you haven't heard, next week, and I need you to do something on this one. Next week, I am going to be on Craft Roulette. Let me make sure I spell that right. Roulette.
Oh, 16th. This is 16th.
Oh, okay, the 16th, y'all.
Thank you, Cindy Piper.
When you sent out that email,
Platinum
the email has.
Costa.
What does the email have in it?
It might have it. I don't know.
Okay.
They'll know.
Okay, so it's Saturday. In case we sent the email blast out this morning. So in case, hopefully it says the 16th.
I fired myself.
But yeah. Look, Francis said, "Wow, 4 hours." Francis,
You should be not surprised by that.
if you know us, that 4 hours goes by so fast. And the thing is, you can take breaks and all of that too in between. So the 16th, not the 18th, y'all. Okay, so Craft Roulette. I'm going to be on Craft Roulette. It's on the Craft Roulette channel. So I will be joining Mary Gunn, and we'll be crafting side by side during Craft Roulette. So what I need you to do is go to the channel. We'll share the link right here.
Yep, I put 18.
I'll need you to go to the channel.
I'll change it.
And
go to which channel?
Craft Roulette. And you can get a reminder so that way you don't miss it. It's going to be on March 22nd. I will be a guest on Craft Roulette. It starts at 7:10 p.m. Eastern. 7:10 p.m. Eastern. So if you're in a different time zone, make sure you find out what the time zone is for 7:10 p.m. Eastern. So I need you to go over to Craft Roulette and get that reminder so that you can join us on the Craft Roulette channel. It's on the Craft Roulette's channel, not on Mindless Crafting. Oh, Deb, you didn't get your notification today?
Don't worry,
From
Deb.
us?
You're
Okay.
fired. Okay.
Ah. Yeah, so yep, I'm gonna be on Craft Roulette. The countdown is on. So I'm expecting my crafty family to show up and support. I get to spin the wheel. I don't know what I'll be creating, but the wheel will tell me. And Craft Roulette to me is similar to Mindless Crafting. So I get to choose the parameters for what kind of card I'm going to create, but I won't know until I spin the wheel. So yeah, 2 very wonderful dates coming up. Scrap-a-thon, Saturday, March 16th. Take a screenshot if you need to.
Betty Darnell, she already did it. She hit the notifier ringer bell.
And then Craft Roulette, March 22nd at 7:10 p.m. Eastern. Bill shared the link. So if you go to the channel, you can quickly hit that notification button so you get the reminder to be notified.
And with any luck, YouTube will actually remind
when
you
it goes live. Oh, Norma Watson says she's going to be there. So who's going to show up? It should be fun. It should be fun.
Donna says, well, what about Mindless Crafting at midnight?
We're not having one this month. We just so many things going on right now.
But we are doing Scrap-a-thon.
So yeah, Mindless Crafting at midnight for now. We're just gonna probably schedule one in April. We'll definitely have one in April.
So Gaetan's not here, huh?
Yeah, she's here.
Where?
Oh, Marisha, you'll be there. Okay, good.
I thought Crystal Tauber was here. I don't
Cindy
see her.
Piper is raising her hand and she'll be there. Marked on your calendar. Plan to attend? Oh, good. It's going to be fun.
Donna's like, no midnight crafting.
I know, right?
There goes Gaetan.
We'll catch up. Oh, Brooks is going to be there. All right, Omega.
Betty Darnell says the
Sylvia?
basketball team is going to state.
Sylvia's coming. Oh, congratulations.
I know the whole town is going to be there representing her, Betty.
Donna Sadly said she'll be there if she can. Okay, good. Craft Roulette. On the Craft Roulette channel. Okay, don't be over here at Mindless Crafting wondering why the lights are off.
Sarah Slagle says
we'll be over at Craft Roulette.
Sarah Slagle says we all can participate as well following the parameters and then send in a photo, I believe, of your creation. They preview all the entries the following week prior to the show.
Yep, they sure do. Yep.
That's good to know, Sarah.
Yep. I was looking at it. I got my emails from Mary. So I'm pretty excited about it.
Bertha is a Craft Roulette beast.
Nice. Oh, look at all of y'all saying you'll be there.
Diane Miller, how you doing? We got your package, I think, downstairs.
Sarah, you'll have to watch the replay.
Kitty May told me I think we should have a Mindless Crafting at midnight on Friday. And then pass out on Saturday.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, Norma. I'm looking forward to it.
Sarah Johnson won't be there.
I love a good challenge, okay?
Even Joanne Gilbertson will try to be there.
Okay, so the last thing is that yesterday for my birthday, we ran the 30% off. Is it 30%? Am I telling them the wrong number?
No, you're doing
Oh, okay. 30%
off the whole order.
Off of your entire order at mindlesscrafting.com. So it ends tonight at midnight, but I thought it would be nice to do a birthday. It says Tracey's birthday sale. So yeah. So that's going on too. Bill, I was downloading the free download in the coffee shop, but I don't see them in my email. I did it on my phone.
Well, go download it again on your computer. So do it again. You can download them in.
You don't see it in your email. Check your spam folder too. Some people have found theirs in their spam folder. Sonia Krill will be there too for craft roulette. I was gonna say Mindless Crafting at midnight for craft roulette. All right, let's get some creativity going on here. If you're creative and you know it, grab your scissors. If you're creative and you know it, grab your glue. If you're creative.
If you're creative.
If you're creative and you know it.
That's a whole other level.
Your craft room really shows it. I'm just making up these words. If you're creative and you know it, grab your scissors and your glue.
And when you combine them, it's called when you combine them, it's called your crew.
And your shoe. I don't know, something of.
Bertha says she can't wait to see what the wheel gives you.
Look, I was looking at some of the parameters on that wheel and I was like, ooh, child. That's all I got to say. I'm just going to have fun, okay? So in that store, Gay 10, since she brought up the coffee shop, in the coffee shop is this bunny. But I wanted y'all to see how big you can make it. I accidentally printed this out and forgot it was so large, didn't resize it, but I thought it was so cute. And then I printed it out on the wrong paper. I printed it on regular copy paper, regular printer paper. And so, look, what I did was I just put it on the backing on a cereal box. Just got a cereal box and just said, hey, my bunny needs a backing. You can do it, Tracy. Thanks, Eileen. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can do it. Put your mind to it. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I forgot the rest of the words, Bill.
If you forgot it, you know I did.
I can do anything. I'm great. If you believe it's never too late. If it's going to be, then it's up to me. I'm great. I'm great. I'm great. Thanks, Yudi. Bill didn't sing happy birthday to me. So he's going to sing happy birthday to me right now.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tracy, wife that I love and adore. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Oh.
Yudi says she's singing along. Isn't that bunny the cutest though? Okay, so let's get our marble. So this is the freebie in the coffee shop. This is the freebie in the coffee shop, y'all. So go grab that little bunny up. And there's some little smaller ones too that I had. You can make them smaller. You decide what size you want them to be. I just don't like to waste any paper, so I printed out on that size, and yeah, it was just too big. But you always put a cover. Let's see. I'm on the website. Where's the coffee shop?
Cecilia Spencer. I'll get it for you, Cindy. Let's see.
Gate 10, I think the sale started around what, 12 noon, was it?
Yeah, something like that.
We'll check for you, Gate 10. Not a problem.
Let's see.
So let's see, get some of these marble papers out here so we could start doing some stuff. Okay. Let's see. Oh, you have a clear phone case. That's a good idea, Kitty May Crafts. She said, I think the bunny needs to be in my phone cover for the spring.
Okay.
That is a good idea.
I just put the link for where you find those images and buy me a coffee.
What a good idea.
If in doubt, just go to buymeacoffee.com and put /mindless crafting.
Okay, so we're gonna
Oh, Bertha says, Tracy, will you sing happy birthday to my grandson Noah? He's 2 today.
Oh.
I will show him the replay later when I see him. Noah's 2, Tracy.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Happy birthday, Noah. Happy birthday to you,
Noah.
Happy birthday to you,
Noah.
Happy birthday, dear Noah.
Noah.
Happy birthday to you.
Noah.
Oh, wait a minute. How'd this get in there? Okay, that's the spring kit paper. So let's leave that one where it is. I got caught up singing to Noah.
Cindy says, I just made 3 sympathy cards for those birds in different colors. Those birds are hidden, huh, Cindy?
I'm going to start cutting these up. I'm going to be cutting up today. I'm going to be cutting up. Oh, garbage. I was going to say the garbage people are here.
Is that who they are?
Yeah, but they're not here to pick up ours.
They're fired then. Okay.
Hey, Ursula Moore.
Bonnie Glover.
Hey.
Bertha says, thank you so much for little Noah.
You are so welcome.
Noah, you're famous. People all over TV are saying your name. And singing in amazement.
Right. It comes on the lives they come on Thursdays, y'all. And I have the window open because it's such
Tuesdays.
Every Tuesday. It comes like all the time. And then when we have the lawn service they come on Thursdays during the live. You're so welcome, Bertha. Okay, so let's see what I'm doing here.
They have that much garbage up here?
Let's see what I'm doing here. Let's see. Oh, what they're doing over there. Huh. He just like planted himself right there.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, I guess he's done now. Okay, so I'm going to make these pockets, right? This is the marble paper, y'all. And boy, have y'all been giving us great feedback on that marble paper.
Cindy W says our first great-grandchild turned 1 yesterday.
Oh, how sweet.
These generations are coming, aren't they, Cindy?
The new generation.
The new generation of the new generation.
I think I may use this to cut some pieces out. So I'm going to like hold off on cutting this one for right now. This one I probably could make something out of.
Don
Make
Connor
a
says
pocket.
all your papers are gorgeous.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. And let's get this one here. I'm going to use this area. And there goes strawberry. That's a cute one too, but I'll hold off on this one. I'm going to hold off on that one for a little bit. See? Ooh, 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 ooh. Look at these, y'all. Right, because you might find a color that you like. And so you might say, you know what? I want to do both colors. I mean, I want to do more than one. So you have access to print out as much as you want on these. Right here. Okay, I think that will work. Oh, wait a minute. I need to make this. Let's see, cut some of this off too. 8.5, maybe 8.5, maybe about 8.5. I'm going to cut a little bit off of the bottom and a little bit off the top.
Don says, how many dogs do you have? I hear you call it Strawberry, Cinnamon, and Gooby. Cinnamon and Gooby are the same.
Same dog.
The real name is Cinnamon, but Tracey renames all the animals no matter what their names are. So, like for instance,
well, it's like Bill. I have names for him. I don't call you the same name. Sometimes I say babe.
That's true.
You know, like
Tracey lately has been trying to rename Strawberry and call her Berry. Now, originally Strawberry was supposed to be Val.
And she answers to it too.
She's supposed to be Val, and Tracey and Ariel immediately started calling her Strawberry. So before we could officially name her at the vet, I said, no, her name is Strawberry. We're going to name one animal, something that y'all call them, okay? I'm going to find one to talk because I still call both of them dogs.
And how's that working for you, okay? Like it's not, right?
The cat's name is supposed to be...
It's Natasha.
Natasha, but Tracey renamed that cat to be called Mingy.
Mingy. Well, Gooby still has that trachea collapse, so, but thanks for asking, Eileen. You know, he just has that, he's on the medication from the vet, but yeah, he still got that collapse.
Don says, love it. My dogs have nicknames too.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll this up as much as I want my pocket, however much I want my pocket to be, right?
Dorothy and Miss Power says, happy birthday.
Thank you.
No,
You'll be trying to get in here. And so for this is, remember I did something with this one, right? This is the spring kit, right? So you remember I was trying to do something with this, or I did something with this. I want to see how it turns out with the marble paper. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Okay, so you need a part, since this is not double-sided, I usually just take a piece of matching paper, right? This one won't work because I need to be a little bit longer. So I just need to take a piece and cut right there.
Tracey, Amy
I
K.
think I'll do something like here.
Amy K. says, I am presently in virtual court to hopefully get all this divorce stuff closed out. And you're here at Mindless Crafting?
I know, right? Like, how's that?
I've been listening to that man for...
How's that working? Okay.
I'm going to Mindless Crafting. Okay. Just call me when y'all need me to say it's over.
Oh, your dog's name is Selena. I love it. Oreo and Tigger. That is hilarious.
Bonnie Glover says, I know this is off topic, but I've been at work in my flower beds weeding since Saturday. I'm as sore as can be.
Oh,
But I'm happy.
I was going to say, they say it's a great exercise, right? And good therapy.
Look at this. Look how Amy renamed her animals, Tracey. Amy says, my cats are Diamond, but she calls them Boogie and Shaboogie. Pearl, who she calls Pearly Drops and Disha Disha. And Coco, who she calls Coco Loco, Holy Terror, and Sweet Terror.
Wow, I don't even want to know about
Amy, you are just gone bananas with this nicknaming, okay?
Because sometimes you start off with one name, but then they look like a certain. I don't know about Holy Terror though, because that don't sound too good.
Hold up. Bean Freak has Sage Zoe Lucian, and her parent is named Cairo Elizabeth. Ursula Morris, her dog is named Selena. And she has 2 cats named Oreo and Tigger. How do people name their animals? Do y'all just look at them and say, you are now named?
Yeah, that's how cinnamon became cinnamon, because the
Boogie,
color.
Boogie, Disha, Disha.
Okay, so you see that one pocket is done, right? I'm just going to let that dry a minute while I do the other one.
Amy, I know sometimes you find your cats staring at you, and you can read their minds. They're probably saying, I will never forgive you for calling me that.
Okay, so let's go ahead and do this one.
Marisha says she sent you something on Instagram.
Okay. Yeah, y'all sent a lot of messages. I'm still, I mean, y'all sent me messages. Y'all Cash App me, Facebook, mail, Happy Mail. I mean, it's just
Smoke signal.
I love it. I
Carrier
love it.
pigeon.
Thank you so much. Feeling the love, y'all.
Oh, Cindy Andrews says, I just adopted a rescue cat, and his name is Quincy.
Oh, okay. So now I should not have put this on here yet before putting the. I got to pay attention here. Let's see which one this is. Okay, so I need to cover that top spot first. Sorry, y'all. Just getting this together here.
Bertha says she sees you pulled out the Zebra 6 scissors today. The zebras.
The working scissors, huh?
Tracey got a bunch of scissors.
And okay, so now I can cover this up, and you see it's still, you know, a little bit is sticking out there, but that's okay. Just cut it right off. So now you got 2 pockets, and I like to round this.
How many of you out there have dogs? If you even mention the word bath, they run and hide.
Look, Strawberry, like, don't be putting me out there like that.
No matter how soft you say it.
Strawberry know who she is, boy. She just like, y'all ain't about to have me out there like that.
She can be right there, but if you can have your back turned to her. If you say bath in any sentence, she will disappear.
She's like, look, y'all ain't gonna have me. Now I could make this one a little bit longer, can't I? Guess I could, huh? Let's make this one just a little bit longer. So it's gonna look like that. This would be nice with a nice little flat candy bar in here.
Marisha said hers love the bathtub.
Gooby will take a bath. The Strawberries, she's challenging to get her in a bathtub.
And she's so heavy.
Yeah, she's a big dog. That was a dog that was only supposed to be 40 pounds. That's what the vet told us. when we first got her because
He is definitely fired.
She was 8 pounds, severely underweight when we first got her as a puppy, and the vet was like, oh yeah, she's a female pit bull terrier. Because at first when they saw, they were like, she looks like she might be a dogo, and I looked up dogo and I was like, what? So we did the DNA test, and it turned out she's a Staffordshire Terrier, pit bull terrier.
But she looks like does look a dogo.
And so they told us, they were like, oh, she's not gonna grow very large. She's a female dog. She'll be about 40 pounds. Look, we got her at 8 pounds. Okay, she was severely. Bones, when I say the ribs,
was a big head.
It was terrible. The ribs were showing through her skin, her and her sister. So, she's a rescue, for those of you that might not know. So this other lady was at the vet too, and she was like, look, I see that dog's paws. That's going to be a huge dog. Because she did have these massive paws. So she was so thin, but she had these paws that were like massive. Y'all, that dog.
Please.
That dog, she was 8 pounds when we got her. She's 70 pounds now, y'all.
She's 74.
Dog is huge. So it wasn't on the agenda to get another pet. It just wasn't. But now that we have her, I don't know what life would be like without her. I mean, isn't that something else? She's a biggie, okay?
It's amazing how animals can they definitely become part of the family.
Oh yeah, for sure. Now as far as Gooby would rather her just go away somewhere.
Anywhere. Sometimes I think he wish all of us would go away. There are times when Cinnamon, just his whole mission in life for that day is to find a place in the house where no one will bother him, including us.
Oh, for Gooby. Yeah, Gooby just wants peace and quiet.
He doesn't not want to be found.
So Natasha, the cat, and Strawberry, best friends. Gooby.
Kelly Warner.
Gooby's like, look, I was here first. And then y'all just brought in these other animals.
Kelly just got home from the hospital for a procedure. She says all is well.
Oh, good. That's always good to hear.
Reagan Zick. Karen Anderson and Ryan. I'm probably saying, and why are you saying my name? That's all I want to know. I love when Edge is out of stress like that.
It does bring it out a lot better when you do that.
How many of y'all use this distressed Edge technique?
Just about everybody.
It just really does something for it.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me just switch this out because I want to use that brown.
Sonny Chris says, what are you making?
These are going to be pockets. Now, you could either put these in a journal or you can put these, send these like Happy Mail. So you can fill them up and put Happy Mail in them. Or you could put tea in those too.
Beanie Frank and Don Connor, they use the distressed edge technique.
It really brings it out. Okay.
And Ryan, I do understand. Ann says, I had a difficult cat who would not make friends at all. We had a cat that my oldest daughter, Chelsea, brought home. Please. The cat terrified the house. He had everybody on hostage. Remember that, Tracy? One time we were all in the room, me, Tracy, and Gooby, but the door closed, scared to come out.
Not me.
I was.
That cat was a terror, though.
What was in that cat?
Artemis.
Oh my God! But Artemis was so
That's
cute.
just it. That was a gorgeous looking cat.
Oh my God! She was just. She wanted to
Terror.
scratch the living snot out you.
Chelsea found her on campus. The whole thing was that she was a feral cat because she had found her on campus. And then I was like, Chelsea, I don't think you should be keeping the cat on, in your college dorm.
And then Chelsea would play fight.
And then she was having an inspection and she was like, I'm just going to drop him off with y'all for a weekend.
Please. Chelsea would play fight with the cat. And once you got the cat into the mode of play, scratch it up on you.
No, she said the cat's a little bitey. And I'm like, a little bitey? What does that even mean? Until the cat bit me.
She was more than little.
That cat was like dangerous.
She was having dinner, okay?
Hey, Carmina.
Eileen Moore says she uses a makeup brush to distress.
Oh, do you? I think that would look pretty. Something like that. Nice thing is you could cut your flowers out. That's the nice thing about this. That you can cut your flowers out. And I'm going to just go ahead and distress. That's a good idea to use the makeup brush. I've seen people do that before too. You might have to give Gooby the area for a little bit because he's going to keep barking.
She had him. He keeps coming out the room.
Okay.
Cinnamon.
How cute is this? Shelly Taylor said, Bill, what did you get Tracey for her birthday? You know what they did? Let me tell you, Shelly. They booked me for a candle making class. And you know what? When you think about things, they know I love candles, right? So that was like the perfect gift. Like you have like things, but you know what? The experience of doing something and having that memory from it. And now me knowing how to make candles, that was like the best gift. Bill, that was like the perfect gift. It was just so nice. And the place was beautiful. It smelled, oh my God. The hardest part was picking out what scents you wanted.
There were so many.
There was so many different scents to choose from. And they have it's like they have like classes, and then they have the table set up, for you, like, so you schedule the class and then you go in, they have you set up at the table.
Right. It's really nice.
It was really a nice experience. So I love stuff like that. Ooh, look how that looks. Look at that, y'all. Y'all see that? Is that not?
I tell you what, I love
so pretty.
I love my 2 cents. You can pick up 2 fragrances. And I have 2 good ones.
That was like a great, if you have not tried it, you have to book it, of course, in advance. But it was really nice. There was a lot of people. I didn't realize it was so many people into, but maybe it was because it was on a Sunday.
It could be like that every day.
With the, but what a nice like date night even. That's a nice date night type of thing to do too.
Francis, I forgot the names of them.
I think I choose something called, oh my goodness. You did a patchouli.
I did some kind of patchouli and some kind of mandarin.
I cannot remember what mine was. I'll have to go and look on the thing.
Was it a bourbon something?
No, that was one of the scents that were there, but oh my goodness. I cannot remember what scent. There was so many scents.
they told us to go around the table, right? It was this long table.
There must have been at least 500 cents on that table.
And like, you know what? The first two I picked up, those were the two you went with, right? I picked them up. I tried to show about 2 or 3 others. I said, you know what? It makes sense for me to go around this table because I like these two right here. So that's it. I'm done. But it was a guy kind of on the side of me. That guy went around, not only around the table, he went all around the walls, getting stuff. He was all over the place with his face.
He was.
He was knocking stuff over. He wasted a whole bunch of the scent all over the table. I'm like, man, sit down somewhere. What are you doing? And his girlfriend, she was there trying to look like, kind of look straight ahead as if she didn't see him doing it.
He's not with me, look.
Yeah, he's not with me. I'm like, yes, he is too with you. You need to get him under control, okay?
Yeah, so candle making class definitely surprised me. I'm hard to surprise, so, you know, that was a nice surprise.
Holly Moore said she used to make candles, and she used to take them to the flea market, and they always sold out.
Oh, my goodness. The candle making classes, though.
While we were there, we saw some people making some candle desserts. And if I had known that, I'd have did that. They look so incredible.
Oh, the candle dessert class? Yeah, I think that was probably a longer class.
Candle desserts. Some special picture. I'm cutting out the part that I want, y'all. The little flower part. Someone said he was like a bull in a china shop. I swore.
Okay, so I'm going to just cut this one straight across. Let's see where I want to cut from. Right here. Something like that, maybe. I think something like that would be great. Let me switch this out and do the blue. It is amazing how fast we get the downloads when you buy digital papers. Love it. Oh yeah, they're like they're instantaneously. Yep.
Unless the person doesn't put their email in there.
Oh right, then Then
it becomes just
right. You have to make sure that your email is in there.
And Ryan says her husband's birthday was Friday, and they gave him an experience present also.
Yes, the experience.
And what was it?
Oh yeah, that's gonna look nice.
Hi, Linda Huffman.
Look at that. That's going to.
I tell you what, rounding those edges really takes those images to another level.
Yeah, these are so adorable.
Karen Hankinson says you can put the other half of the flower on the other side.
Oh, you sure can, yeah. Unless someone decides to use it as a
Silver Ryder says a friend made a candle for her from one of those classes, and the lavender aroma is still permeating after months. She loves it.
Oh my goodness!
I told Tracey I was gonna give her my candle. She loves candles so much.
I do. That was a great gift. I think the experience gifts are like really, you know, like that hands-on thing, you know, just being able to pour the wax, showing us how to do the 2 wicks, you know, just and educating about, you know, the candles itself. And then we get to put little flowers inside after you put your wax in. You get to put the flowers, like they had crushed flowers. You could just pull them off of the stems. It was just really, really fun.
Linda Harper says, Tracey, I read your book to some first graders last week for Nevada Reading Week, and they loved it.
Oh, thank you so much. I love hearing that.
Christina says, so Tracey, what kind of scents are you into? Christina, there's so many.
I like sandalwoods. I love sandalwood type scents. I do like vanilla. Love me some vanilla, and I do love sandalwood scents.
I like the cinnamony types.
Yep.
You know,
I do like lemongrass though too. Lemongrass
oh my
is
God,
my
I
other
love
one.
lemongrass.
Yeah, we love lemongrass scents.
I love lemongrass.
So I'm gonna put a gem across here.
Ann Ryan brought her husband tickets to a jazz group of his choosing.
Oh, I love it.
I remember I was gonna go to this jazz thing one year around Tracy was trying to do that. But the group that I liked, the venue, you couldn't sit down, you had to stand up.
Yeah, that was a no good for us. Like you had to stand up for how long?
But I love that
like,
group.
Bill didn't love him that much. He was when I told him
they call Moonchild.
When he had to stand
awesome.
up.
But yeah, not standing. I didn't love him that much. Not if I got to stand up the whole time. I got this for young people to want to stand up.
Oh, thank you, Linda.
Y'all
are so sweet.
If I was trying to stand up through the whole concert, by the end of the concert, I'd be through. Okay. For at least 3/4 of the concert, I'd probably be standing on just the right leg. By the end of the concert, I'd be walking on my hands out of there. Okay.
Beanie Freak, she says she can't smell vanilla because it gives her headaches.
Really? You ever go to the grocery stores and they had those brooms? They had the cinnamon smell.
Yeah, cinnamon is not a good smell for me.
I love those.
Oh no, Kelly, you can't bring the candles home right away. They need to sit. Ariel's actually picking them up today.
They needed at least 2 hours.
She's gonna pick them up today for us. So
we had they wanted us to name our candles. So I named mine's Elevated Mind. Exactly, Don. Don says I have Navy knees. Don, I got these knees from standing on those watches on North Atlantic cruises when it's 30 below zero, and you still have to stand outside on the watch, looking through binoculars that are frozen over. There's no way you can see through, while the ship has radar that can see 600 miles in any direction, but you have to stand out there anyways. Just out of GP, okay?
I don't know what I'm doing with this, but I want to cut it. I just needed to cut that. So okay, so let's get some things to actually so now we can make some things to put inside of these now. So that's always fun.
Bertha says, has anyone ever been to a painting with a twist?
Why does that sound familiar?
Didn't Ariel
painting with a twist?
Ariel has a bunch of paintings in her room where she's gone to stuff like wine and paintings and stuff like that.
Sometimes she'll sit in her room and paint too. Ooh, that would look cute. Let me put some of this around here. Oh, Christina said she has. She said it's so much fun. Okay.
How many of you have problems going to sleep and then you have problems getting up? Look, can't I just have one? I can have problems going to sleep, but I get up easy. Or I go to sleep easy, but have problems getting up. Give me just one of those, okay?
Oh, wine and painting. Bertha, no. And what's the twist? That's what I want to know, Bertha. What is the twist?
Oh, Beanie Freak. I didn't see it, but I already know. I don't know why people have these discussions.
Huh?
Apparently, there was some kind of sports debate, and Beanie Freak, she just said he just told his brother and best friend there's no discussion because Michael Jordan is the best. Here's the thing, Beanie Freak. If we were just talking about just a score, just a great, phenomenal player that I wanted to see over and over again, independent of winning and stuff like that, then give me Michael Jordan. But if you're talking about creating a team, and I had to pick one person to develop a team around, I would pick Magic Johnson. Because with Magic, I can get almost anybody. And I've seen Magic ever since high school with just 4 guys. Look how he just picked them up walking down the street. They still won the championship.
Deborah Kusula said I go to sleep pretty quickly, and then I don't want to get up in the mornings. It was 8:30 this morning. That part, right?
Bonnie, you and Tracey have this. Bonnie says the problem is staying asleep.
That part right there.
Deborah Couture says I go to sleep quick, but then she doesn't want to get up. Man, Sonia Creel she goes to sleep easily and gets up at 3 a.m. every day.
That part, Sonia, right?
My God.
That part. Okay, let's see what I got here. Trying to make a couple of these little cards.
Hi, Marcia Burton.
Trying to make a couple of these little note cards just in case.
Is Crystal McQueen on here?
Like this right here. Okay.
Crystal is on here.
Hey, Crystal.
Gaytan.
Thank you, Marcia.
Now, me and Gaytan in the same spirit here. Gaytan says the problem is going to sleep sometimes. Sometimes I can't sleep before 4 or 5 in the morning. And that's me right there. So I don't want to get up in the morning. Sometimes I have tried so hard to sleep and I just can't do it until around 4:30 or 5. All of a sudden I'm sleepy now. Lisa Mathis.
Hey, Alicia.
Lisa, we're still trying to figure out where we're going to hang this brush. Oh, Tracey got it.
Hang it up already, babe.
Ooh, Tracey hung that thing. Okay, there it is. It looks nice right there. All right.
Alicia, it's hanging up with my YouTube plaque. It's hanging up on the same wall.
Well, there you go. Serafina.
Dee, dee, dee.
This is actually interesting. Now, I don't know the full context of what y'all talking about, but I'm going to read this part of what Bertha Bless Wilson said, Tracy. She's obviously talking about some kind of wine and painting or something, but she says, there's one picture, and everyone paints their picture the way they want to on a canvas, and you can frame it if you want. And
Yeah.
yes, you can have wine.
Mm-hmm.
And that's interesting because it's like saying, if you exchange picture for life and say there's one life, and everyone lives their life the way they want to. But yet we're all out here in the same world, the canvas of the world, painting our life. You know?
Yeah.
And the same thing is true with the picture.
That is so true.
And while you live in your life, if you want to, you can have wine.
Okay, so let me go ahead and distress.
Bonnie Glover, I understand this too. Bonnie says, most of my life has only been 2 hours a night. Right? For me, it's mostly 4 hours. 4 hours, and then I fall asleep for about 10 hours.
Melatonin by NyQuil. Magnesium and Benadryl get me to sleep. 39 years with sleep issues.
Crystal has a
Wow,
formula,
Crystal.
okay?
So this can go on the bottom here. This will make a nice pocket inside of a journal. So if you just glue this part and this part down, this will make a nice pocket.
See you, Marisha.
How cute is that? These flowers are just like amazing, y'all. So if I just glue this part here and this part right here,
I'll post it, Linda.
then I can, and then I just glue it onto this corner. Now you create another pocket on the back. You got like a flower pocket. Let's see. And it'll probably lay even flatter once I let it just lay there like that.
Okay, Linda, I just put the link to the Marble Ink digital paper, and it's a good time to get it because your entire order is 30% off.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So, and it's in that particular order, I think, in this item right here, I think it's 48 different digital papers. That's an awful lot.
Yeah, there's 48 papers in this one.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's cut up a couple more of these.
I haven't tried it, Ann.
Tried what?
Melatonin.
Yeah, melatonin's supposed to help.
Man, Marcia Burton says, I fell asleep the last 10 minutes of my show that I waited all week to see. Only to wait another week to see how it ended. Marcia, don't you hate that? Bertha says, I love how you made that pocket on there.
That little flower pocket, right? Came out cute.
You did a video.
You can do a nice little, not on that, not with the back one, like that. Not with this one.
Okay, that's nice, man. That flower is nice. Joanne Gilbertson says, very pretty.
Thank you, Joanne. Okay, so we got this. We got this one right here. We got this. Ooh.
How many of y'all have seen that video Tracy posted where she and Strawberry were upset at me snoring? I didn't realize I snored like that.
That's why you can't get to sleep. You keep yourself up with snoring. Hey, Anna Velasquez. She said, good morning. That paper is beautiful.
Thank you, Anna.
You can make note cards, right? Out of these also. So just another suggestion in case. And you could do something like this, right? Look at that, how it just changes
It
the
does.
trajectory of this once you add this to it.
It does.
But let me show you. So if you decided, let's see.
Tracey, you're right.
You might say it's too much white on there, but it does change it. Look at that.
Ali Moore says, Tracey, I received my portable sewing machine.
Oh my goodness. How awesome is that? Some of y'all are gonna get these in your paper hugs this week. Some of you are gonna be receiving these, so Tracey's paper hugs.
Norma says the CPAP will stop that snoring. I've been waiting on that thing for about 3 years.
So have I. I've been waiting on it too, y'all.
Maybe 4 at this point. Ann says, love that punch, Tracey. Where did you get it? Probably Amazon.
Amazon. Yeah, I had put the link. I'll put the link in the description for y'all. I keep forgetting what it's called. Someone had looked it up. Okay, so I'm going to just... Yeah, these are nice too. These you could make little note cards out of those and put them in your journal. Let's see, I need a nice little scrap paper here. I'll just put it on here since I'm... Okay, so let's see what happens if I do this. So you might say, hey, I don't want it to be white, but you could always do something like this, right? Make it darker.
No, you're not coming in.
He might want to come in.
You'll be okay.
And so now you've got it looking like that.
That looks really cool now.
I mean, the white to me was nice too, but this blends in.
That has a softness.
It blends in more. So
if you want it to stand out, hit it with white.
Cut this off.
What? Norma Watson said it was horrible for us both before the chapter. He lost something. He would stop breathing over 40 times an hour. That's a lot of stopping. Thank you, Carmina. Bill to Win says, Tracey, would love to see how you use the birds in the collection.
Okay. We'll do something with the birds. I think I have some with the birds on here. So you can keep adding stuff to it. Just play around with it, you know. Oh, forgot I had more than one of these.
Naomi says that looks beautiful.
Thanks, Naomi. And it could be, I'm going to say pockety on both sides. You can make a pocket on both sides if you wanted to.
Bonnie, we'll let you know though once we figure out the next Mindless Crafting at midnight.
Okay, let's get one more of this on here. Can make some nice journaling cards, right?
Man, how in the world? Because Joy Brown says her sleep test put her at stopping breathing 90 times a minute. How in the world can you stop breathing 90 times a minute? That's incredible.
You probably wake up every time that happens.
I mean, Moore says he stopped breathing. His heart would stop 71 times. What?
Wow.
Man, you're going to have me scared to go to sleep. Why won't he go to sleep?
I think this will be nice. This paper, look how pretty this paper is, right? Y'all probably be like, oh, I don't want to use my pretty paper. You better go ahead and
print out some more.
Go ahead and use that paper.
You have the file. Just go ahead and experiment.
Right, it's okay. Go ahead and use it. Let me cut this a little bit more here. Turn this over. And so what are y'all saying? I don't hear anything. Oh, diamond flowers. Thank Crafty Ma. It's called diamond flowers. I keep forgetting that that's what it's called. That punch is EK Tools Diamond Flowers. And that's on Amazon. And I've had that sitting in my stash. I bought it, I don't know how long ago. A couple of years ago, and had it sitting here and didn't use it. So the link is on Amazon. Oh, yes, Lindaville. They sure can. They could be used in a prayer journal. I love the calmness of it all. Like just the colors are just blending together really well. And they're soft and beautiful. Very calming, right? Okay, let's go ahead and diamond flower punch. EK Tools. It's EK Tools Diamond Flower Punch. Let's see. Trying to find it for y'all. Yep, there it is. We found it. Okay. And so now you have like a little matching thing going on there with the bird. And then if you want, you remember these, right? You can clip these together if you want. You can clip all of these together. How pretty is that? Oh, I got more. You can add, I mean, don't be afraid to like cut some of this stuff up. So if you wanted to cut the bird out, like just kind of cut it out. Let's see, this one right here. So you might want to, let's see, I'll cut off part of the tail, but it's okay. So say you wanted to cut this out. And you might not want to cut the whole thing out. You might want to just cut parts of it, right? And then add it onto something else. So yes, this is the marble ink paper that I'm using, and the birds are part of that collection. Right, I might want to even pick up the flower in there, right? I need to be using my fussy cutting scissors. What on earth?
Scraping says you can write the name of the punch on a small piece of paper and tape it to the punch.
I sure can. Good idea.
Alicia Smith says she actually found her a diamond paper punch in her stash.
You found one, right?
How it got there, we have no idea of knowing how, Alicia Smith.
I mean, I've had this for so long.
It might have been there for 10 years, for all you know.
And now you can add your bird to this. See that? Add it here. You can add it like this. I would, just because I know how I am, I would actually put some dimension on that bird. Either do that. I think it'll stand out better if you have less of like something like this. That would be cute. Okay, so let me get some more of these dimensionables. Let's see. Someone's using some kind of drops. Who's using drops?
I think it's Joy Brown.
No sound. Is it on my end? Someone said they don't have any sound.
And anyone else? Is there anyone else that doesn't have sound? Thank you, Diamond Peridot. I think everyone else has sound.
Okay, so I'm going to just place the bird this way. Just like that. And then you could drop a little gem in the eye, huh? Gemini. Gem in eye. So much you could do with these. Ooh, that matches perfectly. How cute is that?
Oh, Norma Watson told me to tell you, Tracy, that those pockets are pretty.
Thank you. How cute. Right? So you can, if you want to keep the birds together, you can, but you don't have to. You can,
Keep the happy family together.
Make it, do its thing. Do it what you feel, Hmm.
Can you hear those guys outside
Can that
talking?
even like fit in there? Do I need to make a pocket for that? Oop, I don't want to squish it up. Let's see.
There's some guys outside talking. You would think they were across the street from each other, but they're actually standing right next to each other. Okay? Side by side, okay?
I'm not forcing that in there.
You better put it in a different one. That looks cool just like that. Yeah, I don't have to go all the way down.
Yeah, I got to get the other stuff in there. Okay. Well, there you go. Alrighty.
Yes, Bonnie Glover says, did you get caught up on the orders?
Oh, yes. Yep, we're caught up on the orders, and all the spring kits are out, except for what came in yesterday. But we're caught up on all the spring kits. The spring kits are now, we had to stop the orders for a little bit so we could catch up. The spring kits are now available in the store. They're in the store right now. So we opened up the ordering again.
Okay, Donna sadly has a wrench. And it's blue and stuff like that because she's a moderator. All the moderators have the wrenches. Sorry, Amy K. Amy says court is done. It's going to end up costing her more money because her attorney listed her name different than what I gave her. I gave her my full name and she only used the middle initial. Well, you know what?
Uh-oh.
That's on your attorney. You did your part. She needs to just eat that one, okay? You didn't tell her to put your name halfway.
Okay, let's see what we're going to do with this. I need more for this paper right here. This one right here needs a little bit more. See how much time we have left. That's pretty. That is pretty.
Oh, man. Amy says she's no longer my attorney, though. That's messed up. I guess you got to eat that one. Thank you, Donna. Bye, Cindy Piper.
See you, Cindy.
Cindy says I need to head out and do stuffs around the house.
Got to do some things, right?
Anita Dawson says I received my spring kit and I love it.
Oh, I'm so glad.
And don't forget, Anita, you also have the files, so don't forget to download those.
Right.
In your email.
You get to have all the files, okay?
That is so messed up, Amy K.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to add some gems I'm going to add some of these gems to this because it looks so cute.
Every time it's
This will be
$900 to fix that. Call up your attorney and say, so what are we gonna do about that? You want some of that? Want some more? Want some more?
actually, yes, I do. It's green tea.
I want to get a cup of coffee, y'all. So not to drink, but to pour on my head. That's one of the solutions in case you fall asleep.
Okay, so Gooby's gonna follow you downstairs too. Gooby was waiting for Bill to come out the room. Just a little bit of that. It's kind of a gold gem, and it just brings out, it's just enough to bring out that color there. See that? Just enough. Oops. Thanks, Alicia. Those birds are gorgeous. Those birds are just so gorgeous, aren't they? Okay, so let's go ahead and make some more stuff like these flowers here. Oh, thank goodness, Patricia. I don't know why they do that. The delivery person just left the stuff out there in the rain. I'm using my big scissors today and I don't know why, but it should work out. Yeah, don't be afraid to cut up these flowers. But go and look at the entire collection, which is on the website. It's on the mindlesscrafting.com. So you can see this entire marble collection. It's gorgeous. 48 pages. Gonna go around here and then straight down, something like that. Let's see if that's how I wanted it. So cut a little bit of this out and a little bit of this. Sorry, Bill went to go make me some tea, so he's downstairs right now. Oh yes, Kathy C, the collection is very versatile. And I'm sure y'all are going to come up with some ideas. I hope you post it in the group. I see many of you posted in the group with the cards that you're making. Because remember, you can make cards from these. You can resize them, right? And so here's what I have for my cards. So these are card toppers. All you do is cut them out, add the sentiment, and put it on a card base. So that's gonna be fun. Oh, look at me, y'all. I didn't put the thing up. Y'all see the way Tracey is moving that paper? That's called great fussy cutting. Aw, thank you. It just makes it so much easier. I just like to see it. I just like that whole moving the paper, you know, kind of thing. Are those 2.5 by 3.25? These right here? Hold on one moment. I'm going to measure for you. I'm going to measure it for you. No worries. Because those are actually different sizes, so. This will make a cute bookmark, wouldn't it? Put a hole right there. Huh. That would make a cute bookmark, wouldn't it? I think this twine would match perfectly with it. Tracey, I can't wait to use the Barbel Digitals. You have created some beauties. Thank you. Still at the beginning stages, so I can only get better, right? You just try to pivot. Trying to pivot, getting better, learning some new things, you know? Oh, yes, you can laminate it, can't you? You sure can. Okay. One moment, y'all. Good idea to laminate it. You had to say laminate, didn't you? See this stuff right here? I can find things now in my craft room, huh? I can find things. Okay. Who said laminated? Eileen, you said to laminate it, huh? I'm going to do this to it. Clear transparent. Let's see if this stuff still works, because it's been in my craft room for a minute. I love to see y'all's conversations going on here, okay? Okay, so this is that magic cover, and I think I got this at Dollar Tree years ago. It's been in my stash for a minute. And I used to use this when I was at the library doing stuff with kids. It's self-adhesive. Apply only to a smooth surface. To clean, use soap and water. Rinse and dry thoroughly, all of that. It may not adhere to fabric, but it's great with paper. So what I need to do is cut around this, right? And leave an edge. 1 minute. This stuff is so old. Let me make sure it actually works before I mess up my little flower creation. See if it's going to work. Oh, okay. So it will work. Okay, so let me go ahead and get a nice smooth part of this. Because it's been in my stash for a minute. parts of it is wrinkled, so. Okay, so I'm going to pull this off right here. See that? You got to make sure the surface is clean, that nothing gets on it. But this is how we used to do bookmarks back in the day with the kids in the library. We would cover their bookmarks using this stuff. So you want to leave some so that you can cut away. So this is very old right now. So I just want to make sure. Okay, so I'm going to have to cut another piece. This is wrinkled. It's very, very wrinkled. While I wasn't sleeping, Tracy, I enjoyed your tutorial to the write your own story. It was also relaxing. The marble papers and spring papers are both pretty and beautiful. Thank you, Selena. Appreciate that. So this is that tacky paper, but it's very old. So I'm kind of doing my own thing with this because it's really old. But you see how clear it is? So I'm good as long as I'm covering this. Okay, let's see what happens on this. I'm going to cover that. Let's go ahead and laminate it. And I already messed it up already, y'all. Let's see. Going to take this off real quick and smooth it down on there. So that paper is not good. That one is like rough. Because the paper is so old, it's been in my thing for years. In my closet for years, okay? So I got to find a nice smooth portion. I'm glad I was able to pull that off.
I'm sure y'all don't know nothing about paper that's been in the closet for years, do you, crafters? You're just finding flower punches here somewhere.
I'm taking my time.
You read this? My Sonny Creel says, could this be a method of making your own sticky back stickers?
Well, okay, so down here and smooth it out. Put it down and smooth it out. I'm just pressing into the middle and then smoothing it out. Okay, so this is what we used to do back in the day. Look, 20 years, something years as a librarian, and some of the stuff, paper beads coming back. All of those techniques coming back now. So now all I have to do is cut away, but you want to not cut too close to the edge.
Hi, Betty McQueen.
You don't want to cut too close to the edge. So I need to go back to Dollar Tree. Or what is it? Is it still Dollar Tree? Is it $1.75 tree now?
They can't even name it because every few months they change it. Alicia says, can the link be posted for the peach flower you're cutting? That's part of the
marble. They want the marble paper.
Okay, we put that again. Let's see.
Is this not gorgeous? Okay. I'm just going right along here. And so not too close to the edge there. And they'll stick together. You don't have to put anything else on there. And so if you don't have like a laminating machine, use this. We used to do this all the time in the library. So thanks, Eileen Moore, for reminding me of something that I used to do.
Okay, I just put the link. And just know that it's 30% off right now until midnight tonight. Everything, your entire order. The discount is applied automatically.
Look at that. So now I just punched the hole back through again.
So you don't have to put in no codes or none of that stuff. Kai Williams says they should just call it Dollar Plus.
Really?
You can't call it Dollar General since that name's already taken.
Look how cute that turned out. And it's so smooth.
Carmina says they should call it Dollar Tree and More. Just call the store Tree. Tree. Sonny Chris says this is a way to preserve our children's work of art. Yes. The place of honor, the fridge.
Exactly.
You know, something about stuff being on the fridge. You know what I mean, Sonia? I'm on the fridge. I did good, did I, Mama?
I'm on the fridge. Okay, look how cute that turned out. Right? So now we got a bookmark that's laminated. How cute. And if you wanted to, you could have, I could have put like another piece, backing on here and then just cut it away. Look how cute that looks. Oh my goodness.
That is awesome. Sarah Schlegel says, I do this for my husband's classroom crafted bookmarks that they do for state testing week. His class adopts a classroom and creates inspiration for them throughout the week of testing.
Oh, that's so sweet. Wow, I love that. Now, y'all see this? It's a 2023 calendar, right? It's a 2023 calendar. Now, what if you decided to do something else with it, like one of your images, like the birds or the see.
Sonny Chris says this looks like a great tag or gift tag.
That would be it's a good idea. Bookmark, gift tag. It used to be Dollar Tree. That's what it should be called. So I was looking at this, and this is a magnet that I had on the fridge. Don't throw these away, y'all. Because even though it's 2023, I can cut it. And I could add stuff to it. Like, so if you wanted to make like a magnet, this can be part of your magnet, right? Using some of the pretty papers. That was just something I did. It came to mind.
There you go.
So now you have a whole magnet where you can just glue it. All you do is glue the paper on top of this. If you want to use the whole thing or you want to use bits and pieces of it. But that was just another idea that I saw. Because I don't like to. Oh, you use your old doctor's magnets. Good idea. Yeah, I mean, it works, right? Whatever you need to use it for. So that's just another really good creative type thing to do using the magnets. And using some pretty paper, right? If I could do one of these on the magnet.
I understand that, Sarah. Sarah Slako says, state testing is no joke. At least for the school it isn't. She says, I was a smart kid, but a poor tester.
That was me too.
So it was a bad week for me. Some people, I've seen kids.
And I was on the honor roll, part of the National Honor Society, but they just could not understand why my testing. I mean, my mother put me in a class for the summer, and then I did well on it. But before that, it was just like, oh my goodness, I just can't do well on this test.
Then I've seen kids that were poor, what you would call poor students, but incredible testers.
That would be cute too. So this is just another thing that you can do with this, y'all. Did that cut well? Let's see. Oh, where's my, here it is. Okay.
Oh, Real Duffy says, thank you, Tracy, for the birthday discount. It reminds me of the time I spent in Italy. On your birthday, you didn't receive gifts, you give gifts to your guests and friends.
That part right there. Yep.
You're welcome, Alicia. Alicia says, thanks. I got my paper. Thanks for the discount.
Oh, you're welcome.
Right, Cindy W. Cindy says, my kids weren't great at homework, but did well on the state testing. I think
you have to look at the whole picture. We're not just one-dimensional. Kids learn differently, so it's hard when you want the kid to learn in a cookie-cutter program and not see those other things about the kid that you can develop. And what does that play on? The confidence of the kid goes completely down because they feel like they emphasize the test so much that the kid feels almost it messes with their self-esteem, like as far as building confidence. Like, you're so heavy on the test, but let's look at the overall child.
I think a lot of the kids are bored. They're bored to tears because, think about it, you have a system where for one whole year we're only going to work in single digits with the basic 4: multiplication, division, subtraction, and addition. The next year working in double digits. The next year working in triple digits. Meanwhile, in places like Finland, they're now approaching calculus in the 4th and 5th grade because they don't teach to the test. They teach to the aptitude of the kids, and they make it fun, and it's amazing. I think in some places like Finland and Norway, they're supposed their education system ranks 17 times higher. Betty, I'll call you after this live. A little after the live.
There's a whole magnet. Okay, y'all, I gotta get a different gem for this. I can't use that one gem. Let's see. I got some, this has pink in it, right? I think this pink trim would be nice on here. As long as the bird is standing out there, right?
Lisa Smith said, Tracy, you handled that.
Thank you. I think that'll look cute, right?
Patricia Costa says, I love these images. I'm just watching today. I managed to get a call after my vacation. You know what? These images are incredible. But Tracy had this one free image, the one we did with the journal and the pen. That thing is off the chain. And that's no joke.
Oh, that free, yeah, that's the freebie on the site. The current freebie on the site right now.
The freebie is off the chain. If you really look at the possibilities, and it's just black and white. Sometimes we think we need to have all these colors, but just black and white can make a real statement.
I had fun making that card.
Tracey.
Guess these are no longer. When I got these have been in my craft room so long. They were $1.
Alicia.
They were $1. Now I'm sure they're not $1.25 anymore.
Tracey, Alicia just says paper. Bill, I hate to say it, but I still have my Cricut in the box. Shame on me.
Well, no, you'll do it at the right time. You'll get it out at the right time.
When you decide to go to the box, it'll be there.
You'll get it out at the right time.
Eileen Moore says, I like that magnetic image, Trace.
It's going to be so cute. The stuff like this I like to put in the Tracey's paper hugs. Like if y'all notice, when you get one, there's something that I've made in there once you get your paper hug. Okay. Let's make sure I've got this right. I'm going to just do the whole frame around it. Right there. Let's see. Alicia says, yay, she got her digipaper. Good for you, Alicia. I'll show y'all what that freebie looks like. It's the current freebie on the site. And it goes really well with the new digi. So, let's see what
Tanisha says, my mom has her Cricut in a box too. You'll use it when you need it.
Yeah, right now I'm just having fun. And I'm sure the Cricut is a lot of fun too, but I just want to cut stuff out, you know?
Oh, Patricia, I'm talking about you. Patricia Costa says, I think you're talking about the other Patricia in the group. Nope. Patricia Costa up here says, I love these images. I'm just watching today. I managed to get a cold after my vacation.
Oh, that's how it happens, doesn't it?
That's you. You know what, Alicia? There ain't no shame to your game. Alicia says, I don't have to go to YouTube University to use that thing. Yeah. That's where everybody goes. Is there any other place to go?
Isn't that wonderful, though?
Alicia, that is the place to go. Linda Huffman talking about, get those crickets out of that box. Linda Huffman got so many crickets, she's surrounded by them. If her crickets come to life, it'll be an episode of Attacked by the Crickets.
I guess I need to drop a little gem up in here, huh?
Linda, how many crickets
that
do you
one
have
right
now?
there.
6. Hold on there, Marcia. It should be there. She said, 7, I got my spring kit. It should be a matter of time. Let me look right here.
Yep, you should be getting it. Now, I know that I saw on the site, on the UPS site, that there was some kind of like weather type stuff going on too. So there may be delays just because of the weather. Let's see what this looks like, y'all.
For some
Look
reason,
at that. Marcia, also check your you can check your tracking number. You should have gotten a tracking number. Check that and you'll be able to see. You'll be able to see when it's going to arrive. So I can drop a couple of gems up in here.
Exactly. Beanie Freak says, my husband went on YouTube University to fix our washer the other day. I had to go on one time fix a dryer. YouTube teaches me Cricut hacks all the time. I'm always on there.
I mean, I love it. It's people taking their skill and teaching others.
Right. And the
So
beauty
they're doing it the best that they can. And so I really appreciate that when people put stuff on there on YouTube. So hopefully, that's why I always say, if you see a YouTuber doing stuff, thank them. They're taking the time, and the resources to
right.
put all of this together
And you know what?
for you.
For every aspect of any subject that you're interested in, there is someone on there who will explain it in a way that absolutely speaks to your level of understanding. It pushes that exact button. The beauty of it is that you could take a class at a university that you're paying an awful lot of money, hundreds if not thousands of dollars, and you're just simply not in sync with the professor, and you have no idea what they're talking about, but you paid the money now, and so you kind of bite the bullet and try to force fit it, and oftentimes end up teaching yourself to the best of your ability. On YouTube, there's someone with your exact. It just fits. You know what
They
I mean?
speak to you. Yeah.
It just fits. What I've suggested people do is to go onto Google and to look up the curriculum for a particular thing, how to do so and so, or a book, and go to the table of contents. You even have to go to Amazon, highlight the table of contents. Highlight that one particular area in the table of contents, starting the so and so. Just highlight it, copy it, paste it into YouTube, and you will have probably 100 different videos that come up. Find the person that speaks to your understanding, and from that moment on, just follow their stuff. You can go through a whole book just like that. Just by copying the cable subject after subject, paste it and get into YouTube.
Yep.
Until you have the whole book.
Even with the copier, I mean the printers that we have, go right to YouTube. Someone who can figure it out. I had trouble one time with our the thing that prints our labels for our packaging, and went right to YouTube, and sure enough, there was a video. Look how adorable that came out.
I remember Tracey fixed the thermostat one time on YouTube. Remember that?
Mm-hmm. Yep. I mean, it's possibly anything. How to get gum out of your clothes. How to get ink off of your such and such, It's like so many different things. It's amazing.
Home formulas for different cleaning sprays and all kinds
And
of
people
stuff.
are visual. So, the visual really helps. This came out so good, y'all. I had fun doing this. Okay. Put a couple more of these in here. Raquel said when her car battery died, didn't know what to do. I told my daughter, let's YouTube. Right.
YouTube this baby.
Sure enough, we were able to restart it. Yep. There's very experienced mechanics on there that can break down stuff for you. And some people just regular, everyday people just, hey, I've had that issue before. Let me go ahead and help somebody.
And the beauty of it is that you'll come across people whose skill set is so deep, in areas that where it just fit so well. They're an incredible drawer, shader, crafter, cricket. They do woodwork, they do painting, they do a whole plethora of things, and it kind of crosses over into other subsets of your skill set.
Right. I learned gift baskets not from YouTube, but from a VHS video. A VHS video. This lady was so good. And she was just teaching in a very clear way, and that's how I started.
I agree, Donna. Donna says YouTube can be a lifesaver.
Yes, it can.
Like Ann Ryan says, she has 2 Sizzixes. I hope I said that right. But here's the thing: there'll be people you can learn different skill sets. You combine what you know about the Sizzix with other things,
Right.
and create a whole new way of crafting that no one's even talking about.
Yep. There's something that you do extremely well that you at this point you could actually teach it. It's just basically getting your thoughts together and acting as if you're explaining it to a friend. I think people, once the camera goes on and you hit go, people get a little bit flustered because now the camera's on them. But if you just act as if you're sitting next to someone and you're just teaching a friend, that's what I think about when I do a tutorial. Is, hey, you just have a friend in the room with you and you're just explaining to them how you made this card or how you made this gift basket.
Amy Cave, I can understand about the constant updates. Now, I'm not talking about Cricut and stuff. I have a software that I use, and they update it so much. And when you update it, they want you to update the entire system. And it's like 70 gigs of files that you have to replace. And that's just so much, because then I have to reconfigure everything. And I've reached the point where I have everything perfectly set up. And the reconfiguration could be over a day long. I don't want to waste a day reconfiguring something for a very minor update that really don't have much of an impact on what I do day to day with this thing. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So I wait until they have a massive upgrade where just about the entire system has moved forward and I can't go any further without the upgrade. Then I do it. Then I update. I've had updates that when I've updated, all of a sudden, other companies that I use side products for inside that particular software, they haven't updated. So now half of my system is in a failed state because everything isn't compatible with the new operating system update. So just because their software has updated doesn't mean I'm going to update until I know everybody is on the same page with my operating systems update. They're on the same playing field with my operating systems update, then I update. If not, I don't.
All right, y'all. Well, this was fun.
Wow.
Put a couple of these little gems in here.
Alicia Smith says my daughter is just about the Glow Forge.
Oh, nice.
The Glow Forge is like the prima donna of this whole thing. When you want to really go to the next level and you're willing to go through the learning curve, the Glow Forge is it. But when you invest in the Glow Forge, that baby has to come out the box. I'm sorry, okay? You can't let that one sit up. Unless you're rich. If you're rich, you can let it sit up.
Well, no, you just don't let it sit up.
You ain't rich. You don't buy it until you're ready to use it, okay?
I bought my Sizzix Big Shot and first die for cutting fabric to cut out for an applique on a quilt. That is how I got into card making. Oh, okay.
You know what? Julie Brown Jones says, my Cricut has tried my patience today, but it was a simple fix. I needed a new blade. Hi, LB Cards. LB says, I'm glad to watch your lives live. I was watching your lives last night while I was crafting. It was comforting and inspiring. I hope you have a blessed day.
You have a blessed day too. Just going to cut these last bits of paper here.
Hi, Ava Lee.
Ava Lee. This was fun. This magnet came out really good. So you take an old magnet, y'all, and just cover it and decorate it.
There you go.
Okay, I got these few little pieces here.
Oh man, Sonya Creel says, I love YouTube from its inception because I needed to learn how to create box braids, and I was spending hundreds of dollars.
Yep.
You see, child, I'm gonna keep these hundreds and do this myself.
YouTube University. Just looking to see what else y'all are saying. Okay, so don't forget, y'all, Saturday, Scrap-a-thon, Saturday, March 16th, right? 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. And I just forgot to show that black and white card, didn't I? Let's see, where is it? Black and white card. Yes, so this Saturday, y'all, Christina says she'll be there. Bring all your scraps. Bring all the scraps. Okay, so this is the image that Bill was talking about with the black and white card. This one. This is this right here, not the glasses, but this is the freebie. Let me see if I can find one. I just decided to use it with the Write Your Own Story digital because I thought it would be good. A good fit. So you can mix and match your digitals. Don't be afraid to mix and match those, y'all.
Well, if you decide you want to color it.
So look at that. Look how that came out. Just using this. So you could do a whole bunch of these and someone make them into some kind of stationery maybe. Right? Or like a Post-it note cover. That would be cute too. You do too, right, Christina? I get stuff done during the Scrap-a-thon. Oh, thank you, Patricia. She said, don't forget the thumbs up. Let's see. Yes, right. This right here, this is the freebie image here. So you can print this out as many times as you want, right? I just resized it just slightly because I knew I wanted to use it on the card. So this is the size right here that I used. And then this is the Write Your Own Story digital stamp set. These are the ones that y'all have seen me creating. Lots of creating going on. To Write Your Own Story. And then I'm doing a lot of creating, huh? These are the spring kit, the cards that we made from the spring kit. Do you have the link to the freebie? Cindy W wants to know.
Yeah, I can get it. Well, hold up. Where that's on at the store, right?
This is on the website. That way you can get it. Did you sign up for the freebie, Cindy? That ink with the pen is
Yeah.
okay, so you just go to our website. And then once you're on the website, scroll down to the bottom right here.
One in the middle.
See that right there? And then go down further. Free digital download.
Emily says, I'll be mailing a box of goodies and things I've been making for the both of you when I get home. I'm so excited for you to get them, and we're excited to get them, Emily.
Yeah, those glasses are so adorable. Oh my goodness. Aren't they cute?
And Emily slap Warren Wolf for me and tell him, boy, don't you do that no more. Don't you do it to me, Warren Wolf. Gaetan says, Tracey, did you put the glasses on top or did you print it like that with the combination of images?
I actually, hi,
Brian. Carmina says, when are we getting more art glitter glue?
Once the weather, we actually dropped down into the 30s the other day. So it was kind of like, yikes. Like, what was it, that Monday, Sunday to Monday? So it's still not stable above 40 degrees yet, but we will be getting it back in.
Oh, I believe he's in Germany. Okay. Warren is woofing in Germany right now.
Good for him, following his dream. Okay.
You ain't kidding. The
Doing
dream
his
is
thing.
He's at the point where the dream is following
the
him.
The music was in him and he followed it. Okay, so the glasses. Someone asked about the glasses. Is that what it was? The glasses, I actually printed out separately and then cut them out. So like for these right here, I printed those out separate and then I just glued it on. Yep. Oh, the black and white card. Okay. Yep. I just printed it out. But now that I'm looking at this, I added the glossy accents to this, right? I could actually put some on the glasses to give it a nice little shine. Yep. Kai, you better go ahead and get your write your own story. She just ordered my write your own story. I have so many ideas. Yes. So many ideas. Because guess what? You're writing your own story. You're writing your own story. Your story doesn't have to be a book. It's the story of what you are, what you want to do, what you want to create. That is the story. The story is I've been struggling for a while, but here's what I did to come out of it. That's the story. And so each of us has our own individual stories. Our stories have intersected because of YouTube, right? Because of YouTube, our stories have intersected.
I remember that song we wrote. Tracey wrote this song one time. Well, the lyrics anyway. And she says, dream your dream. The little girl is singing it. She says, dream your dream until your dream dreams you. Remember that?
What little girl is singing?
Well, the image was the little girl.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That was a great song.
Mm-hmm. Tracey, does glossy accents come in different colors? That's a good question. I've only known them. I mean, does someone know the answer to that? I've only known them to come in this color. I mean, in the clear. But you would think, like this right here, you see I use the glossy accents on those glasses, right? But I colored it first and then put the glossy accents over it. Tracey, thanks to you, I made my first pocket for my Bible journal. Thanks for the inspiration. You are so welcome, Dawn. See, your story doesn't have to be no one else has to really understand your story, right? Or your journey. You got an idea? Write it down, execute it. See how you can um, find out how to create it or whatever it is that you need to do. So, for any of you that are on here right now and you know in your heart of hearts somebody else is holding that pen to your story, you better take that pen or pencil back and start writing your own story. Take it back. That person should not have control over what your story is, what your destiny is. It's time to take it back. Yep, it's time to take it back. And that's why each of you have this pen right here. When you download that image, that's your pen to create whatever you want to create with it. It doesn't have to be anyone else's creation, right? But it just has to be yours. You can be inspired by someone else, but guess what? You're the one putting the ink down. You're the one writing your own chapters, whatever that chapter may be. Oh, so Tanisha, you're saying you would love to know if they have like a brass or golden color. Huh. So I mean that's probably something you can Google. Whether the glossy accents comes in colors. Because I never knew them to come in any other color but that. Huh. You know I gotta go look at it now, right? They have stuff that look like glossy
It doesn't look like it
accents,
does.
but it's not that.
It only comes like a clear, looks like.
It looks like there's other stuff,
But it's
but
not.
it's not glossy. It's like liquid pearls.
Right.
Huh. Someone else says I don't think so. All right, y'all, it's time to go ahead and get on up out of here. I had so much fun creating with y'all today. This was so much fun. My birthday sale ends tonight, but my birthday celebration continues.
I'll put the link at the top of the chat. We want to just go right to the. Just know that the discount is applied automatically at the checkout. There's nothing to pick, no codes to put in, nothing.
Right. Super easy. All right, y'all, we're going to go ahead and head on out of here. Y'all take care and have a wonderful rest of the day. And we'll see you soon.
Exactly.
And thank y'all again for all of the wonderful birthday wishes, the blessings. Y'all are like,
Gigi.
y'all are amazing, okay? Y'all are amazing. And don't forget to join us for Scrap-a-thon Saturday, March 16th from 11 o'clock to 3 Eastern. Let me put Eastern on there.
Child, I didn't know if it was Eastern or Central or any of the other stuff that they got out here. Mountain.
Eastern time. All right, y'all. Bye.